Hey, welcome to DumbTired. I'm Gigi.
I'm Silvia.
And you guys may recognize our newest co-host, Daisy Roxx.
Hey.
She's actually replacing Stevona.
Yeah.
Didn't really work out.
The thing is like we tried so hard with her. We really, we were working with her. We were trying to really be her friend and but you guys saw.
You guys can see what it was like working with her. You know?
Yeah, so basically, if I go missing and my body is in a fucking sewer or something, it was these bitches, they're plotting something.
I'm Gigi.
And I'm Stevona.
I'm Silvia. And this is DumbTired. Come spend the night.
Oh, hold on, you guys. Today I'm going to be doing Gigi's hair on the side because we've actually never seen her with a different hairstyle than this. Her natural, beautiful hair, okay?
They're trying to change me.
Yeah.
But I'm down to see what's up, so.
We're going to do a little Princess Diary moment. No, I'm just kidding.
I think you're from this. And this, too.
Dude, watch this look come out horrible.
I know.
Switch me back.
You're gonna realize how choppy your layers are. Really.
Dude, I know. No,
Wow,
because
your layers are choppy?
no, I be trimming myself sometimes, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
We'll stay quiet the entire
Look,
time.
if you're best friends with her and you
Best?
make bargains with her, like I'll wash your car. Yeah, I did say best, bitch. You want to replace her with me?
What are you saying? No,
Are you
I didn't
saying
hear
Daisy's your best
I
friend?
heard pest with the
Best
P.
friend.
Okay, shit, girl, don't yell at me. I'm over here loving you and shit. What the fuck?
You just say you can't hear, old lady.
Someone's gonna fight tonight. Feel it.
You said it with a hard P and she heard it
It's
too.
already
I heard pest.
happening.
All right, it's Let's Gang Up on Stevona episode, bro.
Stevona, you know what you remind me of? A
You're saying you're-
bully.
Oh,
A
no.
middle school bull. No, I'm just kidding. But speaking of middle school.
I was there.
Oh, wait, we didn't even introduce Daisy, though.
We literally said this is Daisy.
No, but we have to, give her an intro, bitch. Come on, she's fucking important as our
Oh,
guest.
shit, my bad.
And she has, I don't know when this is going to come out, but she has a birthday show coming up, too. So I'm pretty sure it's going to come up soon.
Yeah, let her promote
So,
If you guys don't know who Daisy Roxx is, shame on you. But Daisy is a wonderful comedian, a very talented hairdresser, but we know her more for her comedy. Actually, we know her for her hair too.
Yeah.
She's done Sylvia's hair.
she done my hair, too.
She's biting her tongue as Stevona does my hair.
Uh-huh, she is.
But she's also one of our best friends, so it was about time we had her. We've been talking a big old game for months now. We're gonna have you on, girl. We're gonna have you on, girl.
We've been telling her that since we've been planning to make a podcast.
Yeah. So it's a little overdue, but
Yeah.
And girl, you know I've been fighting for you.
You have.
Everybody else was sleeping on you.
Okay. Who said today we should definitely hit up Daisy right now and see if she's down to do the podcast? Who brought it up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's brought it up 50 times before
Okay,
that?
but who brought it up tonight when it actually fucking happened?
True.
All right.
But still, girl, you know I was in the field playing for you.
And you know what? In the last podcast,
So
I
don't
know
steal my job.
but in the last podcast, I don't know if you remember this. Did you watch the last episode?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
don't
up.
put her on the spot like
Anyway,
that.
there was a part where we were talking about best friends and stuff. And then, you were talking about costumes. And I was like, we should do the Cheater Girls.
I clocked
And then
this.
you were like, no, let's be the Gross Sisters. And I was like, but if we're the Cheater Girls, then we can do it with Daisy. And then she goes, I mean, I guess, but I'd rather be the Gross Sisters. And then I'm like, see, Daisy, I'm always looking out for you, girl.
No, I have heard my name honorably mentioned a few times in this
Yep,
podcast,
yep,
which
yep.
I so appreciate. I feel special. Thank you for having me, ladies.
Yeah, thanks for coming sleep over.
Yes.
I haven't had a slumber party in a long time.
Look at this
so-
curl. Sorry. I gotta go over one more time.
Did you ever have a sleepover in middle school?
No, my parents didn't allow me to leave the house like that. Like, I've never spent the night at anybody's house like that.
Are you serious?
Did your mom think if you went to friends' houses that
She
their
was having
dads
sex.
and brothers were
Gonna
creepy?
rape you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was my mom's reasoning.
Yeah, no, for sure. No,
Mi
yeah.
mamá dice que no puedo ir a tu casa porque tienes hermanos y tienes un papá.
Yeah. Y tu tío llega a veces bien borracho.
Yeah. He's like, then why can you stay at Sarah's house? Porque su hermano es gay. That was for a little SAP on you motherfuckers.
Translation will be down here.
I was able to sleep over at people's house, and I get so sad when I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's so fun though. Like sleepovers are so fun to do. It's just so sad that like people don't do them now, which I get it, but it's also like so sad because they're fucking fun, dude. Like
I had sleepovers with my cousin maybe like 3 or 4 times at her house, but she bullied me, so yeah.
I didn't
But I remember like all the games and all the snacks and all the it's cool.
I didn't get to start sleeping over. Well, first of all, I didn't have any friends no one like me, including my family. This is all lore, but you guys know.
We can tell.
Yeah. I didn't get to start sleeping over people's houses until like high school when I got close to my cousin because me and her are the exact same age and we went to the same high school. So then I like little by little started sleeping over her house. But at that time we were already smoking weed, drinking beers, and
I love that you made that a little jingle.
you never heard that
smoking
before?
weed, drinking beers.
You guys haven't?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've never
I have
smoked
not, I
weed.
just-
I've never
I laughed
drank
at that.
beer.
Boys noise, smoking weed, drinking beers. It's from that one movie. I haven't even seen the movie, but I've seen the fucking video. Well,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sister.
How old were you when you started smoking?
weed.
Yeah.
The first thing I ever did was an edible. Oh no, the first thing I did was smoke weed. I was in 10th grade. I had just started playing softball on a park league because they can't turn you away if you pay for your uniform. And,
Noise.
and I remember my grandma, she had breast cancer at the time, so she was like, had to be held at a nursing facility while she recovered. And I was like really sad one day, and all of my like softball friends were already smoking weed at the time, and they were like older than me, and they would always be like, "Do you want some? Do you want some?" And I'd be like, "No, oh my god, I'd never do that in my life." I was a very like dare kid. Like I would never smoke a cigarette. I would never do weed.
Oh,
It's
me
so
too, me
cute.
too, me too. I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke any of high school.
Yeah.
Any of high school, and I even broke up with like my first boyfriend. I was with him for so freaking long. I broke up with him because I found out he was smoking weed.
Dude, I was waiting for someone to ask me. I'm like, someone, like no one was offering it. I was like, please, like I'll keep this hacky sack with you. Please offer me weed.
I started smoking when I was 12.
Damn.
Like I took the first hit of a joint at 12, and I did my first shot of tequila when I was 12 too.
Woo, with girl.
I used to ditch a lot when I was in school. I started ditching when I was in 6th grade. I used to have
Because your parents wouldn't let you go out, you think?
yeah. That's exactly why. Well, I mean, I was 12. I shouldn't have been out anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, I was out with friends, though. I was
I
sleeping
said-
over people's houses at 12.
Oh yeah, no, I never did that.
When I was 12, I think I still had like a Winnie the Pooh wheelie backpack. Like I was.
The ones that you like. Oh.
Yeah, no, I was underdeveloped.
What
But
a
go
nerd.
on.
No, I was bad. I was bad because I had an older brother, so he was like known for like ditching and smoking and doing all the bad stuff. So then I was like, oh, like they used to call me Little Nestor.
Little Nestor.
So I was in with the older crowd, you know, and they like manipulated me into like doing all the bad shit.
Did they manipulate you, or did you want to try it?
I really want to be a part of the
Part of the crew?
kid. Yeah, the cool
But you're
kid
also
crew.
12, you know?
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to like, know they're looking out.
See, that's why nobody fucking liked me. I wanted to be a part of it so bad, but I was fucking scared, and I was so
You wanted it too bad?
I was brain rotted in like my grandma brain rotted way, where it's like Diosito te está viendo, jamás. And so I, like anytime I would see anyone like smoking anything, I remember one time. Do you guys remember that music video? The the things you said, all the things you said. You know how it's like two lesbians kissing
No.
in the music video?
Let's
Yeah.
watch it. That's what,
we should-
that's
yeah,
what
we
they
should
would do
watch
at
it.
music videos. Have you guys seen this video?
But I remember I caught like my brother and like my family watching it on like MTV or something when it premiered, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's so hot," and I was like, "What are you watching? You guys are so bad!" And I went to my mom like, "They're watching girls kissing on the TV." I was like so fucking scared, and it was like, "You're a fucking snitch." I'm like, "I'm not a snitch. I just told the truth. I didn't know that they were the same thing."
Oh my gosh. One time, me and my neighbor, we were in like first grade and we were watching the Frida movie, and there was a part where she was like having sex and her mom walked in on us and she was fucking pissed. She's like, they're watching the movie Frida, they're watching porn. And that was a porn. It's like, no, bitch, this is real life. Like, we're watching history. You don't understand.
We're studying.
But
right
they
now.
did have a lot of sex in that movie. I was like, ooh, this is freaking crazy. I'm gonna need you to turn a little bit this way, face a little bit this way. Yeah, perfect.
Y'all can get a good look at my profile.
Gigi, when's
Yeah.
the first time you watched porn?
The first time,
Yeah.
I was definitely a teenager. I remember, sorry to my brother, I don't think he listened to this. I remember finding he had an iPod Touch. And so that was like one of our first means of like getting internet that wasn't like on a family computer. And so I remember going through his history and like he had been looking at porn and that almost gave me like the okay. And I'm like, well, if he's watching it, then I can watch it. And so and so I would ask to use this. I'm like, well, this is the way to use it, right? I'd be like, can I listen to music on your iPod? And then I would just search, just whatever. I would talk to my cousins. I had cousins around the same age as me. And so, we were all like, cool with each other. So I'd be like, hey, what are you guys watching? And then they'd be like, check out this website.
Oh shit.
And then we would just, and then you could delete the history.
Does anybody have a rubber band
never
I can
get rid
borrow?
of
An
it.
extra rubber band I can borrow?
Shoot.
Don't you have a clip?
I need it. I'm gonna use it for the one of her hair. I'm gonna need it for another part to separate it.
Oh no, this didn't even have to do with the first time I watched porn. But one time I went on a date with a guy and he was a fucking weirdo. I met him at he worked at train tracks as like a security guard. And then he got in my car. He's like, are you okay if I have a gun? And I was like, what the fuck? No. And he's like, all right, well, you're going to have to drive me to my car then so I can leave my gun in the car. And I was like, okay, just know I have a knife in my car too. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. And I was like,
if I have a gun, he's talking about his boner.
no,
he was trying to fuck you.
legitimately had a fucking gun. And
And
then
then security.
well, he's a security, working in the train tracks, and I was like, do they give you guys guns? He's like, nah, we're actually not supposed to have them, but like, I'm gonna protect myself at the end of the day. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then he's like, do you want to see it? And he opened it. He's like, you want to grab it? I'm like, no, I don't want to touch a fucking gun, especially leave my fucking fingerprints. I don't know what you've done with it.
Oh, smart.
Oh, that's smart. I would have been like,
let me see.
I would have
I've
been
never
doing
touched a gun.
fake music videos with it.
you guys have never gone to the shitty range?
I would have played
With Adam, yeah.
yeah.
I would
so
put on
fun.
Paper Planes by MIA. All I want to do is
Literally.
And this is why people liked you. I'm a fucking stickler and I'm terrified. I'm always thinking of the repercussions.
That's actually very fucking smart.
yeah, that's very
That
smart.
is really smart. I would not have thought of that at all.
Yeah, he totally could have framed you for murder. Good
Yeah.
move.
He's like, do you want to touch my gun?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you
Yeah.
And then he's like, you can use a rag. I'm like, no, thank you. Go put it away. And then he was like, he's like, do you want to go hang out with my some homies? They're like drinking in their backyard. And I was like, no, we're on a first date. I don't want to do that. I don't know your homies. And then he was like, okay, well, can we at least stop by 7-Eleven and get like some beer? I just can't justify like being off work and not drinking.
Oh, weird.
And I was like, oh, this is going to just be a story for me.
How
So
old
then,
are you?
dude, I was like, this was maybe a year before I met Adam. I was
shit.
23. And I took him to 7-Eleven, whatever. He got chips and a beer. He's drinking in my car. And he fucking had like the red hot Cheeto fingers. And God knows I exist, the red hot Cheeto fingers. But in front of me, just stinky and smelling gross. And I was like, I hate being here right now. But this is going to be interesting to tell people later. And then he's like, he told me he was a bad dad. And I was like, oh, why do you say that? He's like, I don't know. I don't really see my daughter too much. And I was like, oh, like your baby mama doesn't like you. He's like, oh, no, my baby mama lost custody of her a long time ago. My parents take care of her. And I was like, oh, do they live far away? He's like, no, I live in the back. I was like, you live in the back of their house? He's like, yeah, I live like in a trailer in the back of their house.
what the
And
fuck?
I was
He
like,
doesn't see his
and
daughter.
you don't see his daughter? He's like every now and then when they have to go somewhere, they're like, bring her over and have me babysit. I'm like, be
Babysit?
your own daughter? He's just like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, he was like, Has anyone ever told you that like you'd be a really good porn star? And I was like, nope, never heard that before. He's like, no, because you have like, he's like, you're like a big girl, but there's like a whole type of like, he said a category of you on YouPorn. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, have you ever heard of a POG? And I was like, no. He's like, that stands for fat ass white girl. That's basically what you would be. And it's because you have a pretty face. So like people would want to see you like getting fucked from behind and like turn around all the time and look at the camera because you have a nice face. And I was just like, so I'm gonna drop you off at your car.
Along with your gun.
Ooh, that's fucking weird.
It was the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Yeah.
But you could be a porn star.
Anybody could be a porn star
That
because
is
people are into everything.
I was gonna say like it's when people like because I've had some people assume that I was a stripper, and I'm like that's actually a compliment.
I think
yeah.
so.
They're
Too.
hot. Like
I think so too.
The upper body strength of a stripper.
yep.
I wish.
The core strength of a stripper. Their core is nice. Tight.
Yeah, but I am very much a stickler in that sense when it comes to like drugs and stuff. Like in middle school, I was just very like terrified of everything, so I couldn't get in with the cool kids because I wasn't willing to do bad shit, you know? So I had like fake friends for a little bit, but they were mostly mean to me and like talk shit about me behind my back, so I was pretty lonely. And that didn't start like shifting for me to have like actual real friends until high school. But I feel like my whole high school experience, like every year I had a different friend group. Like my first year, my freshman year was probably my favorite set of friends. And that's the only set of friends that like I'm still friends with. Like my friend Keith, I mentioned my friend Keith before. Hi, sister. He's one of like my best friends still. And we don't talk that much anymore, but he'll forever be in my heart. But then like my second year is when I started being friends with white girls.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's when I got
Where did you go to high school?
Narbonne in Harbor City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's when I got in that fight with that girl and like all that shit happened. Then my 11th grade year is like I was already in softball for a year. I had made some friends in softball. And then my cousin Melissa started adopting me into her friend group a little bit. So then my 11th grade year was more with just her friends. And I know they were my friends too, but it felt like their friends who were letting me kick it. And then my senior year, I had like pockets of little friends everywhere. And my cousin Melissa's friends were like the people who I'd hang out with during lunch and stuff. And then they all joined the softball team too. So then we all got close that way. But they were still her friends and then my little pockets of random friends that I would see every now and again. But I started smoking with softball girls in 10th grade. And then I was just like smoking weed all the time in like my junior and senior year.
You were just a social butterfly, my love.
Yeah, but it took me a long time to understand that the reason most people didn't fuck with me was because I was a stickler, because I was scared, and because I was so sensitive.
You said you used to cry a lot.
I used to cry so fucking much, and I didn't get people were joking. I didn't get people were just trying to like be
Include
like
you.
rib me. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was mostly Latino people too. You know, that's how
Yeah.
Latino people get along. They like to like fuck around with you and like rib you a lot. And if you're able to take it and hang, that's the type of people they fuck with. And I never got that my entire childhood because I was stuck watching American TV on my own. And American television, fucking watching Hilary Duff.
Secret
and-
Life of American Teenager.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually only seen a few like clips of that on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, I gotta check that out because
It was a bad show.
was it for the pores?
It was for the whites for
She
sure.
got pregnant
Because
in high school,
my
and that was
neighbors-
the whole thing. is
My
that she
neighbors
got
who
pregnant.
didn't have cable would watch it.
I watched it.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
but
bored.
Eventually, I figured out that if I had a sense of humor, that people would like me more. So then I just stopped caring about like being sensitive, or like I just hid that part of myself, and I would like tell everyone like, yeah, I have a dick, and I'm just that fat bitch, and and yeah, and everyone was like, all right, she made it to the part, and then eventually I started making friends that way. But that's basically what my experience was. But I was still like, my dad would shop for me as an adult man who doesn't understand shit. So he would take me like once a year, like twice a year for every semester to Sears,
Yeah.
get me 2 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of shirts, and Skechers. And he never let me like deviate from the plan until my senior year. I was like, you're gonna take me to the mall and I want Vans. I that's all I fucking wanted was a pair of Vans because everybody wore Vans and it was the cool girl thing to do. To this day, I'm obsessed with Vans because I fucking wanted to be like everybody else so bad. So then finally my senior year, I got my fucking fresh Vans and I was like, yeah, I just smoke weed and I have Vans now.
When I was in elementary school, I didn't even like know anything about like expensive shoes or whatever, but I seen that people had those like checkered slip-on Vans, and my mom would get my shoes at Payless, which like I didn't fucking care. I didn't care about shoes for a long time. I didn't start to care about shoes till like maybe 3 years ago. So like I didn't care where we got my shoes as long as they look cool. And Airwalk. That was like the brand.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, they had these like dupes, and they were checkered, but instead of going long ways, they were going like diagonal. And I wore them to school, and like these kids like knew that they were fake, and they were calling me Airwax.
Okay, Airwalks kind of good. Dude,
fucking got your ass.
Yeah,
Did get you, girl. That's
no, Airwalk is good.
but I'm like.
that is good.
Kids are so creative.
Yeah, I'm like that's fucking crazy. That's
Yeah.
like that, but that was like I remember telling my mom like they made fun of me and like she took me to go get actual like Vans one day. But I'm like that's really fucked up. Like she really didn't even have to do that for real. Like
Yeah, no, because I got made fun for having Airwalks too, but they just call me poor. Like Airwalk is clever. That's they'd be like,
is
you can't afford the real ones, and I'm like, real what?
yeah, like what's the difference?
Well, it was Bakersfield.
No, dude. I think
Wait, what'd you say?
The years of bullying are behind us, right, guys? Right? We've grown out of that, right?
We wouldn't bully you.
We wouldn't bully you.
I'm
no.
just kidding.
I used to.
They wouldn't because I'll beat the shit out of them.
I think I'm a little older than y'all, so I used to have those little colorful slip-on shoes, the ones from the swap meet,
The Chinese ones.
ones.
Oh,
I
the
had
jellies?
The mesh ones?
Yeah.
the jellies, and I had the sandal ones with the flowers in the front.
Yeah, I had
I
those
had
too.
every single color, and I used to color coordinate my entire outfit. Yeah, that was in the 10th grade. That was in the 9th and 10th grade.
Stop, because I remember in middle school or in high school when I started getting free dress, we would get Van slip-ons, and then we would wear like polo shirts, collared shirts to like go with it. Or when we were in like middle school, we would wear like match it with like our undershirt because we had to wear like uniform, and then we would like match it with like whatever our Vans was, and always have like skinny jeans.
Very rebelde.
Yeah.
Like rebelde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she. Do you know what Rebelde is?
Yeah, I know what Rebelde is. Yeah, my friends used to watch it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. RBD.
Every time Stevona talks, I feel like her little puppet, like move my head,
Move your
make me do something.
Move your lips every time she talks. Okay.
What was like what was your vibe in high school? Like, were you like,
Girl, I was.
Who were you hanging out with?
I was
What were you doing?
Everything in high school. 9th grade. I was a part of like the. I had like my group of friends that I had from like middle school, in the 9th grade, and then I got beat up by the cholas in high school. And then I've told Stevona the story. I went to hospital and everything, and they like really messed me up.
oh, they beat the shit out of you?
Yeah, they did. Like my nose got fractured,
shit.
my lip got busted. I got 2 black eyes and a fractured back.
Your back got fractured.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
she told me that, I like wanted to cry.
Yeah, and I was in the hospital, and then I didn't go to school for like 3 weeks after that. And then I went back. Well, my dad put her in jail, and then when
gonna
I
say,
went
did you
back,
sue?
dude, yeah, when
Your dad
because
put
it
her in
was-
jail?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
hell
it was in the street. It wasn't even in school. Like she followed me outside of school.
They just jump you? Was it?
They
was-
followed
it
me
was
too
her, like-
when I got jumped.
Yeah, it was like her and like 2 other friends, but she was like the main one that like fucked me up. And then
Why were they trying to fight you?
Because she took
because
their
I was
man.
friends. No, because I was friends with the boyfriends. I always had homies because I used to smoke weed. So I used to smoke with the guys, you know. And I used to be in like in the circle with the dudes all the time. And her boyfriend was cute, but I didn't like I had no chance with him. He was with her, you know, whatever. But it was never like that. I just would smoke with them all the time, and they were the homies. But
It's because she knew her
like
man
it.
was cute.
Yeah, she knew it.
Yeah.
But then she followed me, then she fucked me up, and then a lot of people stopped talking to me for a little while because I was the girl that got beat up, and then
Baby girl,
and then
hug you.
and then her friends were like the cholas of the school, like they were the ones that wore all black all the time, and then they would go up to me all the time while she was in jail, and they would tell me like, hit me so I can fuck you up. If we touch you, she's gonna stay, or like she's gonna go back to jail. So they couldn't do anything about it. But I was like this little tiny little thing, and I would cry. I'd be so scared. Then 10th grade came. Then I started hanging out with like the pretty girls. They were called like the pink ladies. So I started hanging out with the pink girls.
They had a name.
Yeah.
Us, the cherry girls.
Yeah, we're the cherry girls.
Try to pop us.
We pop, bitch.
No, they popped her. That's why she went.
I was
jail.
making a virgin joke.
Sure.
I'm
I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
because we are all virgins here too, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
right. We've never been touched.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, 2 whole ass kids at home.
Ah. And you guys want this as your other co-host?
Yeah, they do. So I started hanging out with like the pretty girls or whatever. But then I would like hang out with everybody. I was like a little social butterfly. I had like a lot of group of friends. 11th grade, I turned into like, I started hanging out with like the emo kids.
So fuck yeah. I used to do the balls, tease my hair. I would say rar.
Oh my God.
I could totally see that coming out of you.
See you say rar,
Take a
dude.
picture with your like knees bended and like your hair with the comb over.
Yeah, I have pictures of my hair going like this. Yeah.
Oh my God, who is that?
It's cute. It's coming out good. I don't know if it'll hold, but bitch.
Baby girl, I'm listening. Keep going.
Sorry.
Yeah, so 11th grade,
good,
I
you
started
got
hanging out with
excited.
like the emos and the rocker crew. Those were my favorite friends because they were always really like welcoming to me.
They're the most
though-
accepting group.
Yeah, they were so fun. And then like every year I was always sad because like no one ever got me a cake for my birthday at school, you know? And then 11th grade, they got me a cake and balloons and everything. It was so cute. Yeah. Senior year, I was a little bit of everything after that. I was like, I would hang out there and then I'd go back to my old crew and then just kind of go like that, like a social butterfly. But I was, I had a lot of boyfriends in high school.
Yeah.
That's why you got fucked up, bitch.
I did have a lot of boyfriends in high school. I was a kissing slut.
When you're in the ghetto, if you're a hoe, they'll beat the shit out of you.
I was a slut because I had a lot of boyfriends, but I can't help but that I'm pretty. You know?
That's true.
But yeah, no, I was a kissing slut for sure. I didn't have sex with all of them. You know?
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 14 when I lost my virginity. I was 14, and then by the time I met my ex-husband when I was 16, he was like my 4th guy.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, girl. And then I was with my ex-husband for like 12 years. So then I didn't have sex with nobody else until I was 28.
Out of all those groups that you were like mingled in, which one did you feel like, I don't know, was like the most like you? Like, okay, these are my people. Because I feel like there's all those different groups, but even like in middle school, I always I hung out with like they were like the rocker fools, but they're like the hard rocker fools. Like they were like listening to like
Hardcore
you know like pig squealing like screamo music, and they were so kind. But I remember every time I was hanging out with them, I was like, these aren't. This isn't me though, you know. But I just kicked it with them because they're nice to me.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about like the rocker crew. I was never really like, I was like a poser because I never knew any of the music, you know? For me, it was my drama crew. Because I was in drama for 4 years. And I was in theater and then video production.
That's right.
In high school.
It's all making sense.
Yeah. So then I would stay after school till like 6. That's the only class I ever went to. My theater class.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the drama club and then I'd stay till like 6 p.m. every day doing like stuff, PSAs and stuff like that, filming and everything. That's when I was like, oh my God, like this is me.
This is it.
They used to call me the drama queen. Because I used to tell my drama teacher like all the time, I have a headache. He'd be like, oh, she has a headache. Yeah, that's where I found myself more than anything in drama.
Yeah, I fell into drama. I got into it. I didn't join like drama classes and drama club till my sophomore year, but I realized my junior year. But I realized like, oh, I should have been doing this my freshman sophomore year. So I doubled down. I took like double drama classes in middle school. In my junior year, I started doing like the plays after school, like the drama club. Like I threw myself into it, and I feel like it was so fun watching like the kids that you probably knew didn't want to be like, because even the drama kids got made fun of. Yeah, because it was just like, oh, you're into theater. Oh, you're into that gay shit. And it was so cool seeing the people that were like too cool for it, like thrive in it because they were just talented and they did like it.
Because they like attention, that's why.
Anyone that thought drama was lame but still wanted to perform, wanted attention, got into stand-up comedy.
Oh, really? It's very gay, though. It's a gay thing.
Well,
there's a lot of gay kids.
I wanted to join drama so bad, but like, I don't know, like both schools that I went to two high schools, and both of them, like, I don't know what, I'm like, all the band people were like fucking each other and sitting on each other's laps and like making out with each other. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, geeks are some weirdos. That's what they did.
Geeks are
Don't
very
you know
horny.
band
They
camp?
rub up on each
crazy.
other.
No.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen American Pie?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a loser. I'm just kidding.
American Pie? You never seen American Pie?
No, my brothers watch it, but I don't watch it. It's nasty, no?
I mean, it's basically about band camp and how everyone like fucked each other at band camp.
Yeah, my brother watched it before.
One time in band camp?
This one time?
This one time
in band camp?
One time at the drama club cast party.
So
I loved it. I loved being in drama. It was so fun.
I just took theater my last year in high school. It was fun. I liked it.
Shout out to my theater teacher, Mr. Reynoso. He really like saw something in me. When I first went on on stage, I remember the first time I went on stage, he was like, wow, like, you're natural like at this. And then he was like, you got to be in the video production program. You need to be this. I did a pilot when I was in high school and I did it with him, Yeah, it was, I really, and then after graduating high school, I did improv for like 2 years or like a year. 2 semesters in college.
You did a pilot?
I did a pilot.
Was it your third or your second?
I actually did go on a date with a pilot once. Did a pilot?
She fucked the pilot.
I fucked the pilot.
Oh, girl.
Yeah. I actually haven't. So if you are, same.
I heard Nathan Fielder just landed a plane, but we'll get to that.
Ludacris just got his pilot lessons.
Ludacris, if you're watching.
T.I. does stand-up comedy.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. I was on a show. With D-Ray. He was on D-Ray show. Mm-hmm. D-Ray Davis show.
He's just living his life.
The improv.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were with the Rocker Kids like your last years of high school?
No.
Or
This
the whole
was in
time?
middle school.
Okay.
None of you guys played sports? Did any of you guys play sports?
I played soccer.
I played softball.
Okay. Of course the lesbians played softball.
I don't want to brag, but I was the catcher.
I was right field. I was really bad at it, and I was slow, and no balls go to right field. You're like, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna have to be a really good hitter because you don't run fast. And I was a decent hitter.
We could be the umpire, no? Was the umpire not part of the game?
Bitch, he's literally an adult that they hired.
Oh, now we thinking it was part of the thing. I tried to do softball one time. I got hit in the face with the ball, and I was like, this not. I'm out.
I get that.
I played soccer for like 10 years.
Yeah?
I was 6 to 16.
You played soccer?
Yeah.
I hated the idea of soccer. It's funny, the soccer girls
can't
and
either.
the softball girls at the park hated each other because they were on one side of the park and they always had them doing running drills the whole practice.
Yeah.
And we were like catching and throwing. We'd run like twice around the park and then that was it. And then we were like sitting and batting and we're doing like a bunch of different things and these bitches are just running fucking looking at us like, oh,
Yeah,
fucking
soccer
bitches.
soccer was a lot of endurance.
I wish I played soccer though, because I remember I didn't realize it was gay at the time, but I remember seeing like the soccer girls are on campus, like, damn, they're
They're
nice,
fine,
looking
girl.
good, they're fun,
They're beautiful.
they're fit,
Yes, we were.
and I'm over here like I look like a lesbian.
But I didn't. I never played for my school because I never had the grade. I played Sunday league.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to make my school team for softball.
Yeah, no. I had
Maybe
terrible
not till my
grades.
senior year. My senior year, I eventually moved from right field in softball to third and first base.
I did wrestling and then I did cheer.
You did wrestling?
Yeah, well, I did judo. So a lot of everybody.
I don't know if you have a knife. I don't know if you have a gun.
Everybody in judo, because I grew up with a lot of the kids there, and they were all going into high school, and a lot of them were going to like West Covina High School specifically for wrestling. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just do it too, and I did. It was so fucking hard. I didn't mind it, but it was just like really, really fucking hard.
Did they make you wrestle with guys too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I dated a wrestler.
Yeah.
I used to wear a sweater.
Even like during tournaments too, like if a guy was in your weight class, you would wrestle him. But we don't do that in judo, but you do it in practice. But like
spar with them.
Yeah, but like for me, like because recently like I did go back just to like because my uncle does it, so I just go back like when we go visit whatever, and I just do it for like to see if I could still do it for like an hour. If they try to make me fight, I have to go against like 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. Like I have to spar with them or girls that are my age, my height. But there's a lot of girls that are like really young and are just like my height or a little bit taller than me, and I go against them because like I'm so
We stopped growing. When did you stop growing, Stevona? 7th grade?
fucking.
I stopped growing in the 7th grade.
Life. I'm like I just need 2. If I just had 2 more inches.
Me
on
too.
me,
We talk about it all the time. We're like, if we were like 5'2", 5'3".
yeah, like
great.
that's
Are you
average.
both 5 feet?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
We're
so
both 5
petite.
feet. We're both Libras. Her baby daddy's name is Steven. My name is Stevona.
I can't get away.
Damn.
Can't get away. My son's name is Steven too.
Yeah.
Who did that?
I did do that.
How tall are you?
5'4", 5'5".
I always think of you as taller.
I wear a lot of platform sneakers.
And boots, huh?
Boots
But
and
you're pretty
platform
little
sneakers.
too.
I'm a couple inches
petite.
taller. I growing up when my mom would take me to Lane Bryant and to shop with her. We went to the petite section, and I was like, "It's because I'm small, yeah, mom." And she's just like, "Yeah."
I'm like, I'm a size 2 too at Torres.
My mom's like, "Go try on these Gloria Vanderbilt pants. Hurry, go."
That's funny.
Oh, okay. So you did drama and stuff in high school. So obviously now you perform, you stand up. But do you still have an interest in going into like other performance avenues? Like, do you want to act?
Yes, 100%. So when I started doing stand up 3 years ago. Next month it'll be 3 years, and what I originally talked to my friend about it, but I had told her, like, she's an actress, so I'm like, hey, I want to get back into acting. I was going through like a time, right? And I was like, who am I? You know, like,
Oh my gosh, I
you
had
know?
that too. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do for the rest of my life? Nothing is working out for me. I'm getting fired from all these jobs. I'm quitting all these jobs. School's fucking boring. Like,
I did the same thing, but like I was more like, I know I'm a good mom. I know I'm a good daughter, best friend, hairdresser, like, you know, but who am I? Who's Daisy? Like I've never known. I had my kid when I was 18, so I had never known who I was. And I remembered like the last time I was happy was when I was doing drama and theater and stuff. So I hit up my homegirl. Yeah, it was a full circle. So then I hit up my homegirl and I was like, Gracie, like, I want to take some acting classes. Like, she works a lot with like from the streets to the set and stuff.
oh yeah,
And
I have
then
a lot
she
of friends
does-
that do that.
Yeah, and she does a lot of. She was in the what's it called, that one music video that just came out with that guy Will I Am. I want to get back into acting, and then she said, yeah, you know, I'll send you some stuff. And I was like, hey, do you think it'd be crazy if I did like stand-up comedy? And she was like, actually, I think you would be really great at it because your stories are always so funny. She's like, so then she connected me with JT Hernandez and Roger Smith when they were doing their backyard open mic. And that's where I started.
3 years ago?
3 years ago.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
She knows. She
It's
fucking
3
knows.
years on October 14th.
You're lying because, oh shit, that's my grandma's birthday.
October what?
Libra 14.
Oh, my birthday's October 13th.
I know,
I
that's
know.
why I kind of fuck with you.
Oh, hell
I love you. But I remember you and Stevona. Well, I guess I've really only been at Chatterbox for like 2 years.
I've only known Stevona for a year.
She
Well, you
stalked
guys
me.
were, like,
I'm just kidding.
fucking-
She stalked my entire
I
life.
stalked Stevona.
I remember I hated you both the first time I ever went into Chatterbox.
Oh my
you
gosh,
hated
please tell
all
her
of
why.
us.
Please
I
tell
don't
her
think
why.
it was me.
It was
Sylvia.
you.
No, because I've only known Stevona for a year. We've only been hanging out like a little before our, like what, like,
When I moved in, when I was living in Long Beach,
yeah.
that's 2 years actually, I
But
think.
when I met you, you weren't living in Long Beach.
No, I had just met you.
But she was already hosting at Chatterbox.
I had just hosted at Chatterbox.
Gigi was
I was
already
hosting with
hosting at
you.
Chatterbox.
Oh.
Because I remember I went to the show the first time and I left right away. The second time I went was when Steve gave me a show. But the first time I went was when I saw Stevona performing. I thought she was funny. You were laughing super loud and super big for her to support her. Then you went up and Stevona was laughing all crazy and like really giving you like, yeah, that's my girl. And I was like, oh wow, girl support
I don't
girls
do
out
that.
here. You didn't say that, but you guys were really supporting each other. So I was like, oh wow, this is a very supportive, friendly, girly environment. And then I got up and I didn't feel like neither of you were laughing. And I looked at Stevona and she was like, and I was like, fuck you too, that bitch.
From the bottom
That's
of
not
my
true
heart.
because you always made me the skinny bitch and I loved it. You pointed at me a few times. You would always make me the skinny bitch. And
Not
then
the first time I performed.
And then one time I was like, this bitch was something with me. I'm like,
Not
oh,
the first time I performed, because the first time I performed, I got it on video and I still have it on my Instagram.
Wow.
Okay, show us, bitch. Show me.
Well, there's
I'll show you after.
You know what? I want to say I'm sorry. I don't remember. But I want to
It's
say
okay,
I'm
I still
sorry
love you.
about that.
But what
She
I'm saying
says
is I'm trying
that
to...
your friend Daphne was also there joining in on the club.
Who the fuck is Daphne? Oh, Daphne.
Which I don't remember because
I went to Chatterbox a couple times with her, yeah. But me and
it was
Stevona
probably
did.
because you were a bitch to me before. So I was like,
Me?
yeah.
It was literally my first time ever at Chatterbox.
That's not true. I laughed at you your first time.
Isn't that crazy how we just create narratives in our head?
Yeah.
If we just pick up on them.
This
Yeah,
bitch
I
has
agree.
it out for me since day one. Now look at her trying to replace me.
Okay, but I'm in love with all of you guys.
Oh yeah, I'm in love
Yeah.
with you too, bitch. And
I'm
I
in love with you
obviously say your names when there's like opportunities and stuff like
I always
that.
do,
So
too.
I think I made up for the.
I always do too. For
Yeah.
sure.
I made up.
Yeah, we all do.
I made up for being a bitch. you
I
know?
don't. I apologize because I've never liked being a mean. I don't know. I don't like.
Yeah,
being mean
if
to
it's one
people.
thing Daisy and I don't stand for, it's bullying.
I got hard money. I got mad money on if I met Stevona in high school, she'd bully me.
No, it's really nice.
You've said to both of us that you're glad you didn't know us in high school because you definitely would have bullied
I'm
us.
just
That's why
kidding
I'm
though.
betting
In
mad
high
money
school,
on
I
it.
was actually really cool with everybody. I was really, really cool. But the thing is that I had like one best friend. But like, you know what they say? A friend to all is a friend to none.
No.
Bitch, you're a friend to
You
all.
are. Sometimes I'm shocked at the people that are your friends. I'm like, you kick it with them?
Yeah. And she's like, yeah. Joe picked me up and took me to a comedy show. What's so weird about that?
He watches our podcast.
Yeah.
But you know what though, you guys, like I feel
random.
like the power of like, let's say like Stevona with like for me, right? I'm cool with a lot of people. I know a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people. And then Stevona will be like, well, bitch, I thought they were cool because you were cool with
Yeah.
them. And I'll be like,
And
no.
then we'll be like, they're weird.
They're
I'll be like,
weird, dude.
bitch,
Like,
what?
no. It's just because like you have to keep appearances. You have to be cordial with people. That's just being an adult.
I also think there's a difference between like being a friend to everyone and like being on everyone's side and being like at some point you're being fake with everyone, and then also just being kind and cool with everyone. Like I'm not besties with everyone I talk to at shows and show support to, but
No, but like, sorry, go ahead. I would say like friend to everyone, as in like, oh, these people are not getting along. Like if I were to say we knew a girl, let's call her. Let's just say Daphne, for example.
Yeah.
And I hang out with Daphne, and Daphne, like, is talking shit on you guys, like, saying she's not funny. But I heard this, trying to gossip. Like, I would still be like, just like stay out of it and like still be friends. Now, like, and like back in high school, that's what I would do. I'd just be like, well, she didn't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
Now I'm like older and I'm like really overprotective about my friendships. I like don't let anybody bully my friends. Like, I don't like really overprotective. So I would feel like I changed in that.
Yeah.
I am. Like,
You
I don't
really
like.
are.
No, I will say even today, the conversation you and I had earlier today, for whatever you think, we say that you're a bully or me, whatever. Today, Stevona had such a tender moment where we were talking about somebody. And I was like, she's like, I don't know, I just feel bad. Like, I feel bad and I don't want to exclude anybody and like this and this and that. And I was like, no, Stevona, like, I think honestly, like, I don't know about this person. And she's like, no, dude, like, I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I want everyone to be a friend. Like, I'll do anything in my power to just, like, be their friend. And, like, you guys should just be nice to everybody. And I was like,
How many
Stevona.
How many times has that bit me in the ass, Stevona?
A lot, but
A
look,
lot.
And let me tell you why.
but you're not gonna stop though, and you know why you're not gonna stop? Because at
I'm
the
a
end of
good
the day,
person.
no, because bitch, no, not even that, girl.
Damn it.
Like at the end of the day, you don't want to give them a reason to like say anything. You want to know like, okay, this bitch is the fucking problem. Like I'm not being mean to them. I like literally. I hate to say it, but like I want to be the one that's like I'm gonna be nice and be nice and be nice because other people are gonna see it as well. You know, I'm not just gonna give the cold shoulder because then people are gonna be like, well, look at how you treat her. Look at what you say. You know, because people also don't see the full story. They don't know the full story. They only see what they
That part.
see.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I could say something to somebody and I could stop talking to them, and then that person can be like, what the fuck, and somebody can see that. They don't know that I have a history of this person being fucked up to me.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
like,
really true.
I want them to feel guilty. I want them to fucking think about it at nighttime about how they lost a friend like me, about how I let them,
Yes,
do this to that to
girl.
me, how I stood around, how I gave them multiple chances. I want them to like think about that rather than just be like, well, fuck it, this bitch left me during my darkest times, or like this bitch, like that's just
Yeah.
no.
I feel the same way. I have that same mindset. I'm really nice to everybody, and anytime somebody tells me, oh, watch out for this person, I'll be like,
My shirt was over.
once they do me wrong, then I'll learn. Like, I'm not gonna like, treat someone bad based on someone else's experiences, because sometimes they don't mesh and that's just them, but sometimes it is the person. So.
Yeah, I think I just too easily wear my expression on my face. Like I can't help it, and you guys have all said that about
I
me.
literally just told you that like yesterday.
Yeah, I wear my expression on my face too easily, so people kind of fucking get the picture when I'm not fucking with them. But it took me a long time to get to that point where I'm no longer being nice just to be nice. I'll straight up just like act like you don't exist and you're not in my life. Like if I feel like you're not going to be a positive person in my path, you're not a person in my life, you know?
That's so hard for me to do that when like I'm in the same room as people.
But it's because I've been fucking shaded and like fucked up so many times by so many people that I've learned to finally like move past that. But now I'm almost like I'm still kind to everyone immediately right off the bat. But I think even being friends with you, Gigi, I've kind of figured out what you mean, because you always say like I just feel people's energy, and if I feel like their energy doesn't mix with mine, I don't give my attention to them.
Yeah, like if they are a really bad person and I sense that, I'll just stay away. I won't even try to form the relationship. But if I'm already in the fucking friendship with them and I find out, oh my God, this is who they really are, I'm going to stay until I literally can't anymore. And then I want you to feel guilty about like, and I want to think about that.
It's kind of like a kindness and coolness with boundaries, like because just because I'm feeling a type of way doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that you shouldn't have friends. It just means that I don't want to be around you. Like it doesn't mean I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna block you. It doesn't mean I'm gonna do any of that shit. But am I gonna hit you up to go kick it on a Saturday night? Probably not. Am I gonna be weird if I see you? No. But it's just you find your tribe. You know who you and. But also just not even in the line of work, in anything, in everyday life, like unless you've done something to like harm me, betray me, or make me look at you with like a hard side eye, it's just kindness and coolness with everyone, but boundaries with where you're putting your energy, who you're spending time with.
I will say though, I feel really blessed in like my friendship area because I don't really come across like people who are like disgusting or fake or shady or anything like that. I think that's why I have so many best friends, because I really do get lucky on like finding really good people. Like if you talk about anybody who's like backstabbed me or something like that, like I can probably only say high school. I can't think of like anything in like my adult years. Like it's crazy. And I keep friendships for a long time. I have people from kindergarten, from middle school. Like I had one of my only friends from West Covina. The last time I spoke to her was literally my freshman year. Never like seen her again. Then she was back on Instagram. We were talking. She goes to Chatterbox now. She like watches the mic. She even tried stand up.
How cute.
She went to my show and stuff like that. So like I'm really, really good at keeping friendships with people too. Even if I like meet somebody in like the restroom or something and I'm having like a really good conversation with them and I like them, like I will ask for their Instagram and like I'll talk to them. Like I have people from different states that I still talk to till this day.
You know what it is though? It's not other people, it's you, dude. Like you are a really positive light. You're a positive light. You're really like your energy says a lot about you. You're very positive, and that's why I fucked with you. And I saw that energy through Instagram. As soon as I saw her Instagram, I was like, who is this chick? I'm like, I want to be her friend. I swear to you, I stalked her. And then I was on a show with a mutual friend, a mutual comedian. And then I told him like, oh, like, you know, Stevona. He was like, yeah, you should come to Chatterbox. She's always there. And I was like, all right, well, let me know. I'll go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I want to meet her. And everyone was like, why you want to meet this girl so bad? I was like, I don't know.
They are like, fuck her, huh?
No.
No, I want to fuck her.
No, I've never wanted to fuck Stevona.
No?
No.
Be the first.
I've always been. I just see her like a little sister.
I see her like a sister too. Like I can't see
Yeah,
anything
like I
that.
see her as a little sister. Like
Yeah.
like
when you guys were watching that video of her sucking dick, I was like, I can't watch my sister suck dick.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
That's such a silly thing to say. Like a random thing to say that's
always
never
say-
happened.
That's what girls do at a sleepover.
I always say, like, if my nudes ever leak out, y'all
this
y'all
bitch
bitches
don't
are
care.
gonna learn some things.
You're okay
you
with
know?
that?
If it came out willingly and I like
Wrong
when I was
face.
scrolling Twitter and it's just like, oh shit, Daisy knew, then I'd be like, you know what, bitch, okay.
I'll
clap for her.
Teach
But I'm not gonna
you
go.
bitches some things, okay? If y'all really want to know, if my nudes leak, those are gonna be money, honey.
Okay, so
be
we're
good.
admitting that we did that. We did do that. We saw. I
Yeah,
saw.
yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
I've also kissed Daisy before, but that's besides the point.
yeah. We've kissed.
Anyways,
I told
They
y'all.
did not need to know that.
I told you guys, I am a kissing slut, you guys. I love a good smooch.
people don't believe me when I say I'm gay. So
Kissing
Believe her.
peepees and
Yeah,
kissing
people don't believe you.
babies.
it's because they don't see me. They want to see me like macking on a girl right in front of them. Like,
I'd love
mind
to
your
see you macking on a
business.
girl.
Have you ever?
In public?
In
I'm a
private?
private,
kiss
I'm a
McKenna.
private person.
In private,
kiss
do you?
McKenna?
I've kissed lots of girls in private.
I'm not very private, you guys. I'm not. I'm very much open. I've made out with people in the middle bars and all kind of stuff.
But I'm never macking on anyone in public. That's the thing.
But the thing
people just
is
want
that-
to see shit.
Like, although my like sexual life started at a very young age, it stopped. Like, it didn't stop, but like I had a husband until I was 28, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't
what
do
I
any of the things that people do when they're in their 20s. Like, I was at home being a wife and a mom, you know? So
She was a mother.
I am a mother. And then, but see, once I got divorced, which was only 7 years ago, and then if you kind of take out 2 years of COVID, I've really only been out in the world for 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I mean, I'm a gangster. I'm a pimp, though. You know?
No, so let the kiss
I
and
get
slut out,
dick,
dude. Let the kiss
Okay,
and slut
let-
out.
I be kissing.
Let's go back to the high school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start with the topic that we said before. Stevona, we'll go this way.
What?
So Gigi, okay. What do you think your high school self would think if she knew who you were now?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, she would be just like freaking out. Like, I was looking at the pictures and like the videos that you took of me at the Laugh Factory, and I would truly just be like, what the heck? Like, people know who I am. Like, this is freaking crazy. Like, I would love the way I look. I would be like, you figured out how to do your hair, bitch. You figured out how to do makeup. Like, you're actually getting ready. Like, you care. Because there was a point in time where I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care, like, what I wear or whatever. Like, I didn't know that, like, you know, just, like, the little tweaks you could do to make yourself look a little bit, like, more elevated. So I would just be like, oh, my gosh, like, I can't believe you look like this. Like, you get paid to be on camera. Like, even just my regular 9 to 5, like, oh my gosh, like, because when I was little, I didn't know, like, TikTok wasn't a thing. So I think I would be like, oh my gosh, like, dude, like, you have a podcast? Like, girl, like, you have a podcast. There's posters of you in places. There's, like, digital billboards of you. Like, girl, like,
You had your picture up at the Laugh Factory.
yeah, that one I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I did cry because I wish that my dad was there to see that one. For real.
What a pussy.
Yeah. That one was special to me. That one was special to me.
That's really cute. Yeah, because I always make fun of her dead dad.
Yeah, she does.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why I'm like, count your days when your dad dies, bitch.
She really did be saying.
I got him in the vault.
No, I had a scare. She was ready. She wrote down jokes already. So
No, and for as many times as Sylvia jokes about it, no, Stevona should be locked and loaded.
yeah, no, she should be.
Yeah, but also it's funny too, and he would have loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he did see it.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Ernie. All right, Gigi.
that's really sweet, Stevona.
Yes.
What do
Or
you
my
think your
younger
high
self.
school self would think if they knew what you are now?
She'd be like, you're
Who you are
gay,
now?
really?
She's like, fucking gay.
She'd be like, that explain all those late night thoughts you had.
And all that porn you were stealing from your brother.
But honestly, just the acceptance of just like one in a queer sense, you know, just like the openness of like you can like both, you can like whatever. Because I think in high school I did have that thought of like if you like girls a little bit, then you're like a lesbian, and then I'm like, no, wait, but I like guys too, and it was just so I think just an overall like openness of myself and like sexuality, I'd be stoked. But just in what I'm doing and where I'm at, she'd be so excited. I think high school me was so shy, so quiet, so insecure. Like I hated taking pictures. I hated getting dressed. I hated wearing clothes. I hated being seen. I hated like all of that. And so now to know that like, and I always dreamt of wanting to like perform and like even when I got into drama, I started doing tech because I was too shy to put myself on stage. But I still wanted to be involved, so I learned how to do lights and sound. And so to know that like and I loved comedy. I always did comedy. Like my friends would always give me SNL themed gifts because they're like, you know, they'll be like, maybe one day you'll be on it, you know. And so know that I am performing and I am taking care of myself and I am on stage and like I like the person I've become. I think she's really cool, and I think
agree.
high school me would be fucking yoked that I just kind of broke out of that shell.
Yeah. I would be like, bitch, they call you a baddie?
Yeah. No, high school me would be like, who's Gigi? Because that was not my name in high school.
What do they call you, Gabrielle?
My full name, my legal name, if you want to look me up, Gabrielle. So high school, I was Gabby, and I just never felt like a Gabby. But
You
it was
don't
just
look like a
No,
Gabby.
not at
You
all.
told me this
Yeah.
last time, and I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
You're Gigi.
And it was just a nickname, you know, in kindergarten, because, you know, no kindergartner is going to say Gabrielle. Even my mom didn't like Gabby, but, you know, it's what the kids called you. And I was so timid to ever say anything. They'd be like, can I call you Gabby? I'd be like, yeah, sure. Call me whatever you want. And then it wasn't until after college, actually, like, I think my first year into performing stand-up, anytime they'd call me, because that's when I would hear it the most, I get called on stage as Gabby Garcia. And I was like, it just doesn't sound like, I like the alliteration, but it just didn't feel like me. And I had so many nicknames though from so many like friend groups that I thought were like cute and more fun. And Gigi was the one where I was like, that one feels more like me. So
Yeah.
everyone can call me that.
You're a Gigi. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
High school me would be stoked that we made it this far.
Oh, I love you.
What about you?
High school me would be looking at me like, damn, bitch, you're still a people pleaser. Back in the day, I would be the ultimate people pleaser. I do that, which is why I got into drugs, or not drugs, but like weed, you know, which is why I got into drinking and everything at such a young age, because I was always trying to be accepted by everybody. And now I feel like at my, you know, I'll be 36 next month, and I feel really like strong about who I am. I get like the most amazing compliments that I always get is like my confidence. Like everyone always tells me like, oh, I wish I had your confidence, Daisy. I wish I had your confidence. And you know, a lot of women look up to me, and I say that because of my clients and stuff like that. Like a lot of women do look up to me, and they tell me like, I wish I could be as confident as you. So for me to hear that as like little Daisy, like what, bitch, you're confident? Like that's ultimate for me. Like I'd be so happy. I'm really happy with the way my life has gone, you know? And I've raised 2 great kids too, so winning, as Charlie Sheen says. Winning.
I love that you used him as the example.
I love Charlie Sheen. I just saw the fucking... Okay, anyway.
There are drugs in this house? I don't think so. If you do, you better give them to me right now.
Winning.
Winning.
We should be quoting him more. Actually.
I love Charlie Sheen. I just saw his documentary. Anyway, how about you, Sylvia?
Wait, hold on, pause. Do you do the side part? Yeah, huh?
I do it. Yeah, this
Okay,
way.
got it. Go ahead, sister.
What would your younger self say about you now?
She'd be like, damn, you didn't keep doing softball, huh? I can tell. You know, it's funny. My last semester of high school, you know how they have the yearbook and you can like run to be voted for whatever. Because I finally figured out how to be fun and cool or whatever in high school. I was like, I'm funny. Everyone knows me as being funny. And because I was in so many friend groups, I was like, that's what everybody knows me as. I'm the funny girl. So I was like, I want to be voted class clown. That was like my thing. And I really, I was like, I was campaigning for myself my senior year. Me too. I was like, vote me for class clown. They also, my cousin's like, you should go for prettiest eyes. I'm like, I'll do it just so I can win something. But I'm like, even if I don't win, I'd rather win class clown.
Yeah.
I lost both. But
I also didn't get a class clown. I was campaigning myself too. I got most spirited.
I didn't get shit.
Just because I was a cheerleader. I'm like, bitch.
That makes sense. But I don't know. I think the fact that like I have so many friends now would be like a really big thing for me. And like that I have a boyfriend who loves me and a dog and like and that I'm doing this would be like crazy because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And I remember when I was doing my college applications, I was like looking up the majors because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I want to do something that's like fun and interesting and that I can be like constantly moving and changing so that I don't get bored because if I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life, you know.
Yes.
But I had seen,
I would get bored of everything. I would like it, and then I'd be like, I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do this.
Exactly. And I was like, I was watching comedy that entire time, not putting two and two together that this is what I was meant for, you know. So when I was doing my college applications, I was always like looking through all the majors and I was like, I don't even know what I want to do. And then I was like, communications. Well, if I'm playing to my strengths, I fucking talk a lot. That seems like a good thing. And then I was thinking PR. So I studied PR and marketing because I was like, ooh, I could do celebrity PR. That way I'm like, I could be somebody's bitch easy. I could be somebody's bitch so easy, dude. All I have to do is like lie, like it wasn't cocaine, it was baby powder, and they're saving the world. Like I could spin a fucking story. I could do that, and then I could be in like green rooms getting people water and shit. Like this would be so fucking fun.
I could totally be someone's bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would tell myself that all the time. Like, dude, I'll be somebody's bitch for money. Fuck yeah, I'll be somebody's bitch for money.
Yeah, as long as it's fun, I'll get to be around the set. I'll get to see all this.
I'll get to be fucking. And then at one point, I started trying to like get specific when I was like going through college and stuff. But in high school, I was like, oh, I could do PR for comics. I could be a comedian's like a PR assistant. Like I could do that. Like that would be so fun. I could be around all the people I admire. If I knew that this is what I was doing now, that shit would have fucked me up.
It's fucking you up now, sister.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm doing it. That's crazy.
Yeah, you are, and you're one of the funniest, if not the funniest, female comic that I know, or comedian in general that I know.
I mean, Sarah Silverman and you know Maria Bamford exist.
Well, I don't
that's
know
very
them,
sweet.
girl.
That's so, yeah. Oh, that you know.
No, you are.
We all are very, very. We're hilarious.
We are hilarious.
You can't tell through all the tears.
And we're not
funny.
emotional at all ever. So.
What's one thing you would have told your high school self? Like one piece of advice. We'll go that way with Silvia.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, not me accidentally turning this on.
I know. I saw that the smoke was like.
I'm like, we should probably wait until you're done with Gigi's hair to be done with the episode.
I'm almost done.
It's funny because we did another podcast. Shout out to your podcast, Ryan's podcast. Where Stevona said she would tell her younger self to work out and start comedy sooner. And all of us were like, yeah, same.
And I was like, I've never had my friends agree with me so quick on that. I was like, is this happening
You
right
said that
now?
to 3 fat comics. Yeah, I would definitely say, like, care more about your health right now and, like, don't wait. I could tell myself that now, but now I'm going to wait till I'm 35. And
So true.
But I'd probably say the same thing I said last time, which was just don't change for other people. And, you know, one day you're going to find people who really like you for who you are. So stop faking being anybody else.
I love that.
Nice. Yeah, that one's good.
What would you?
I would tell myself to not quit acting. I would tell myself to fully indulge in the entertainment world from the get-go. I feel like I graduated high school and I really wanted, I actually had made a reel of all the things that I had helped film and help produce, and I produced like 3 plays. I starred in a bunch of the plays. Like, I was that bitch, you know. And if I would have kept it going, like, I had a reel that I was gonna go to the Arts Institute of Los Angeles to go for video production, because that's what I really wanted to do. And then my parents said that wasn't a real career. So then I got pregnant instead. And
being a mother is a real job.
And being a mother in the Latino community is like, I'm really putting into the world now, positive, you know? So, my younger self, I would have probably said, like, don't give up on your acting dreams, because I'm really good at acting, y'all. Like,
I thought you were gonna say really good at giving up. I love it, like, dude, same. Like,
no,
Dude, same.
no, I'm a really good actress. Like,
I know. I've seen your sketches and your stuff. They're very, very good.
Thanks. So yeah, that's what I would say, is like, not give up on my dreams of being an actress and stuff, and probably get into the comedy world a lot sooner than what I did.
oh, okay. I would tell myself to stick to one thing, because I did so many different sports. I did try to do swim, basketball, softball, like wrestling, cheer. I would literally tell myself to just stick to one thing and like try to get really good at it, because I did like that. I like trying new things, but if I would have just like mastered one thing, I think I would have been like in a completely different position. You can say yours.
I probably would tell myself to believe in myself wholeheartedly. I think when I was younger, I always put myself in like a side character position, you know, like, let me be behind the scenes, let me be the side character, let me be, you know, like, never just fully in frame of, like, you know, I never saw myself as like the main character. And like, we all are the main characters of our own lives. Like, why should I not be the one of my own? So to believe in that wholeheartedly a lot sooner, and also care less what people think, because a lot of times I put myself in that position because I assumed that's how other people saw me. Like, I had friends who I could tell, like, they were the main character, I was their sidekick, you know? And so to grow out of that and be like, no, I'm the main character of my life, this is what I want to do, and if you don't like it, tough nickels. Like, I so many parts of myself too, I feel like I would dim down, because I'm like, oh, like, I remember being very spiritual in high school and dimming that down because I was like, people are gonna think that's weird. Or being very, even like your sense of humor, like, you know, hiding it because like, oh no, they won't like that. Or, you know, just hiding parts of yourself to kind of blend in. And now it's like, and I always wanted to blend in, and now I'm like, it sounds so Disney Channel, but I want to stand out.
Sister.
So I'd probably tell myself something like that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You do stand out, Gigi.
You do.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, I hated you because you just look like a gorgeous, beautiful, talented floozy.
Yeah,
She told me that too.
And I see that now, and I love that
That's
for
all I said
me.
about you.
So thank you.
Thank you, sister.
But I mean, same thing. Like, all you guys are such powerhouses. Like, it is. I get so much pride when I look around at like the friends that I have, because, you know, your friends are reflections of you. And when I look around and I'm just like, these people are cool as hell, and they're my friends, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, I feel like, I think I would also just freak the fuck out that I have friends that are so talented. I'm like, what do you mean I have a friend that knows how to clip and make a podcast and like knows how to make a fucking music video for us, like, and could put a whole rap together? Like, what the fuck you mean I have friends that play guitar? I have friends that like are artists, like, but they make pictures, you know, like
That travel, doing what we want to do, and like the tour, and
Not to
no, not all you.
not
Is it
to
all
be
you?
rag,
I'm
but
dead.
if little me knew I was dating the lead singer of a band, I'd be like, no way, dude. Yeah, just shout out.
that's a flex. Shout out.
And, you know, Cam, if I could bring it back around as we finish this up, I don't do this to my hair ever. For a while, if my hair was shorter, I would, but for the most part, like, growing up, I always like hated my curls. And so I think it's ironic that you're doing it, but I really do like my curls. I always wear it curly, so it's almost like a treat to get it done like this because I never do it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
And I also don't have these tools.
I know.
If this was sponsored, we'd plug it, but it's
I should have
not.
definitely.
Are you gonna
parted
comb
that
it out
part better.
after? Or are you just gonna like?
I
with
think
your
I
fingers?
think I'm gonna separate that part.
I'm gonna tell you about the bet as soon as you finish up Gigi's hair.
About the what?
The bet, and
bet.
honestly, to you two, I think I win.
One more high school.
If you could lose your virginity to anybody in high school, say who it was right now, and then Josh has to bleep that out.
I'm gonna get beat up again, you guys.
We're going down that.
I'm gonna get beat up again. Just go find me.
He's gonna bleep it out. No, look how mad he is. He hates bleeping out. He literally said no more bleeping.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. I fucked everybody I wanted to fuck. So
Okay.
Oh, your virginity. Who did you want to lose your virginity
I lost my
to?
virginity to who I wanted to lose my virginity to, bruh.
In high school, I'm gonna change his name, but I'm not even gonna say the name. There was a kid I had a crush on since like kindergarten. I think he was one of those guys I think everyone had a crush on since like kindergarten because he was so cute. He had long lashes. He was a football player.
Let's say the name of our first crush.
I was boy crazy since like the second grade, y'all. So
My first crush, his name was Enrique.
Enrique.
My first crush, his name was Dylan, and I kid you not when I say like every girl had a crush on him. Like I feel like I was hanging out with the homegirl that we've been friends since middle school, and we actually brought him up. She was like, I had a crush on him in middle school, and I was like, girl, I've been crushing him since kindergarten. Get in line. Get in line. We looked him up. He's married. He has a kid now. But
Of course.
Dylan Faulkner, if you're watching this, I love you.
my first crush was my third grade teacher,
Oh.
Mr. Keaton. I love you, boy.
He's all hella old now.
I know. He was cute. He was a cute teacher.
Yeah, was he young?
Yeah, he was young. He's tall.
Who would you have lost your virginity to?
Probably my second boyfriend because he was like the nicest to me. He was super sweet to me.
That's cute.
I would have. My first boyfriend was cool too, but
One of my ex-boyfriends came out as gay recently. Well, not recently, but like he's gay. Now he's gay for sure.
That's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Is this my Mia Thermopolis
oh my gosh, Gigi, this looks so princess.
Let me see. Okay, girl.
Oh, Gigi.
I have no idea how this looks, so
good.
I'm just gonna gauge it based on your reaction.
You look so pretty. And now I'm gonna tell you what the bet was.
Yeah, tell me what the bet was.
Okay, she said as a
Sorry.
hairstylist, she didn't think you'd be able to make it look nice,
Oh,
that it was gonna look frizzy and
shit.
fucked up. And she said you would definitely take longer than 15 minutes.
She
that
did.
was right.
She took more
Gigi
than
If I would have used the longer
It did
barrel,
take
I could have done it
the whole
faster.
time.
And I was talking to you guys too, though, and like
Yeah.
listening and like also trying to look at the camera, not just like.
Gigi also said she lost faith in you and she got scared because of
I know the texture of my
her
hair.
hair.
I know the texture of my hair. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's frizzy, and I worry without like. I usually, if I ever like, oh my god, this looks amazing.
Okay,
I'm
so,
sorry for ever doubting you. I'm sorry for ever
And
doubting
you
you.
want to know what I bet? And you want to know what I bet?
What?
I said, I think it's going to take her longer than she said, but I
it's
think she's
gonna
going to
come
pull
out
the whole
fabulous.
thing off and it's
Yeah.
going to come out beautiful because I fucking got you, bitch.
No, fuck you.
I said it was going to come
You
out
said you
beautiful.
pull it off. Pull it off.
You were going to pull it off and make it look
She's
Stevona, suck my dick.
I had zero faith.
No,
Jen.
tell me what
Zero
if it's
faith.
like, it's not gonna hold. And I said, we'll see about that.
Damn, I feel like a princess. Okay, wait, let's do the episode over again.
So
looks so
good.
Yeah, it looks really
I
pretty.
feel like a princess. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it for another week.
I'm
I'm going to San Diego this weekend. I'm gonna fuck shit up.
You need to sleep in like a bonnet or something.
I got a silk bonnet. I'll make it
Bruh,
last.
wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Make
go.
it last.
Oh my god.
Right when it needed to work,
Yeah.
it fucking
know.
worked. Ah, sometimes God's on
Where's
our
it hella
side.
wet
Thank you,
though?
A lot of times, sister.
Yes, I don't know if it'll stay.
I feel
but-
like a princess. Leave in the comments
Always
below. How fine you think this hairstyle looks on me.
It might not stay, but fuck it, it's so cute.
You look so cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
is really
wish
pretty.
we had it for more of the episode. We'll do I don't know, I'll post a lot of pictures or something.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because now that I have the confidence that teenage me wanted,
Yes.
I can do anything. Girl, this looks so good. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful job,
All for
Stevona.
us to just go to sleep after this. Huh? And on that note, I'm feeling pretty tired.
Me too. We gotta go smoke.
I guess I'm
I gotta go put
tired.
my kids to bed.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta make sure they're alive.
We love you guys. Comment down below. Let us know how you guys love Gigi's hair.
And let me know if I should replace Stevona.
And if not replace, because I would love for you to replace her.
I gotta do your hair after. Can I do your hair next?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least be a consistent person on our podcast.
I would love to. I love it
We'll
here,
have
you
you
guys.
back.
I think this is the best conversation we've had.
Really?
Yeah,
my
the
favorite
fact I don't want to
conversation.
stop, but Josh is making us because it's running too
Yeah,
long.
it was too long, you guys. But that's what we're gonna make a Patreon for, so you guys can pay and see more of us.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
show
do
feet
them
on that
completely
one.
naked except me.
Thank you for spending the night with us. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at DumbTired. But for now, brush your teeth, wash your face.
Do your skincare.
And don't forget to flick the bean, girl.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Love you.
Bye.